Apple of all people, like Apple of a company that huge, hardly or they really mentioned, not that they don't mention, but they really mention words like artificial intelligence. You don't hear them talk about it. You don't hear them, put out whatever, like put out products or services or whatever that's got to do with artificial intelligence. But we know from the last VR headset which was launched, okay, they're surely going to make use of artificial intelligence, okay, with regards to the headset that was launched. And so in this week, okay, we have Apple saying that yes, they are working on generative AI, and we can't wait to see, what is Apple going to come out with, like with all that we've seen so far, with just so many companies doing almost the same thing, okay, or almost cutting across. Like we just don't know what Apple is going to come out with. Soon Apple is going to come out with something unique. Let's hope it's really huge as they claim it to be. But they are coming out with an artificial intelligence that is going to be generative, okay, just as something like ChatGPT. You could how are you? Good. Go have a seat for me, or here, whichever you want to sit. All right, so just as ChatGPT, okay, Apple could also come up with some generative artificial intelligence. Now, when we talk about generative artificial intelligence, we simply mean it's like a subset of artificial technology, okay, or machine learning, allowing putting in data, okay, or putting in like prompts, or putting in requests, and then you allow the machine itself to think around, to search around, to fetch whatever thing you're looking for. That's how basic I could explain like generative artificial intelligence. Like you allow the machines to do the deep thinking, to do the deep search, to do the deep searches across wherever the internet, online databases, and all of that, to come out with propounded, or could come out with like results, okay, meaningful results, I should say. So yeah, we can't wait to see what Apple is going to churn out with very soon when it comes to their generative, and when it comes to generative artificial intelligence, or when it comes to generative AI. In other news, okay, we have Microsoft Security Copilot early access program is now available. Many of you, I'm sure, know Copilot when it was released a couple of months ago. I think about not too sure the months. I'm sure many of you might have come across the stories, okay, where tech CEOs or global CEOs are coming out to say that AI will change what it means to have a job. You have people like Sam Altman who came out to say that, Charlie, this whole thing, we are like, sometimes I feel this guy is really confused and doesn't know what he's saying. Like, trust me, it's like he's just been giving money to push a product, and he tends not to, like, you really don't see the I really don't see the focus, even though every day there's some progress, there's some there's some development, okay, that is achieved. It's like there's this confusion surrounding this guy, like, as to really what does it mean. Like this week, for example, he came out and tried to redefine. If you've checked on their website, okay, they've tried to redefine the whole company policies and where they're heading, or like what OpenAI really stands for. Okay, it's been some conflict. I don't know, they're just playing with words and all of that. Let's see what comes out with it. Yeah, let's see what comes out. The future really is bold, and there's just more to read about what they're saying regarding what it would mean to jobs. But whatever it is, I think people shouldn't fear, people shouldn't be scared of losing their job. I think people just should be ready. That's all I always say, like, be ready whatever may come, but just be ready that, Charlie, at least play around the AI, play around artificial intelligence, play around. If you have the opportunity, or think about it, first of all, can your job be replaced with artificial intelligence? Could it be replaced with some sort of an automation where, Charlie, your services won't be needed anymore, your certificate won't be needed anymore, or your experience, wherever it is for which reason you were employed, would it be needed in the next whatever years to come? So you think about it and ask yourself all of those questions, and you put thoughts to mind, you put thoughts to, I don't know how to put this thing, but yeah. So you think around your job and ask yourself, if this job is it replaceable? Yeah. If it is, you better upgrade yourself and just get used to it. So